Twilight Zone-like mystery and a gripping independent drama are available to stream for in-home viewing this week. And here to review Vivarium and Never, Rarely, Sometimes, Always, our film critics Chuck Koplinski and Pam Powell. Well, hey Pam, thanks for joining us.
How are you? Doing great.
We're doing good. So I'm excited to hear about these two new movies. Vivarium, let's start with.
Yeah,
All right,
Chuck,
well,
you take it away.
I
Oh,
will
we're
take
gonna let
that
Chuck
one
go.
away.
Okay.
Yeah, Vivarium, boy, this is a weird movie, and I really liked it. It's one of those that after you see it, you're going to keep thinking about it and turning it over in your mind. It stars Jesse Eisenberg and Imogen Poots as a young couple. They're not quite married. They play Gemma and Tom. And on a whim one day, they wander into a real estate agency. And the real estate agency has a development, a suburb, a mini suburb that they've developed called Yonder. And they take the strangest real estate agent you've ever met, takes them to a house in this development called Yonder. All the houses look exactly the same. All the yards look exactly the same. The interiors look exactly the same. This thing is absolutely creepy. Thing is, the real estate agent disappears, and these two are left in the house. And they find as they get into their car to try and get out of the subdivision, they can't get out. All roads lead back to this house that they've been given. There's no escape. And things get even stranger because in a couple days, they find a box outside their house, and in the box is a small infant. And the instructions on the box say, raise him to adulthood, and you will be let go. And this is the freakiest kid you've ever seen in your life. Okay. Things get stranger from there. There is so much going on in this movie. I can't even begin to tell you. I think that it's a criticism of parenthood. It's a criticism of conformity. It's a criticism of suburbia and how you lose yourself and your identity. This is really a strange movie. Look up the word vivarium. I had to, and that definitely gives you a clue as to what's going on in this movie. It's available for streaming. Like I say, if you want a mind twister, Vivarium will definitely do the trick.
Ooh, okay. Well, let's move on then to Never, Rarely, Sometimes, Always. Pam, you want to weigh in on that one?
Yeah, absolutely. I have to say, though, that I loved Vivarium just as much as Chuck did, if not even more. And we're going to be talking about it on our podcast, which should be a lot of fun.
Okay.
But Never, Rarely, Sometimes, Always is nothing like Vivarium. Eliza Hittman brings us a story of one teen. Her name is Autumn, played by Sydney Flanagan, who you see there. She's faced with an unwanted pregnancy, and she travels with the aid of her younger cousin, Skylar, played by Talia Ryder, to New York City from her small rural Pennsylvania town in order to find the option she needs to deal with her current situation. This is a slow yet very thoughtful film that takes us into the mind of a teen who wants an abortion. Facing one obstacle after another, they have to navigate the city, jump through a bunch of hoops. And one of the striking things in this film, to me, not just their situation, and what they have to go through to find some options, is the male characters in this film. There is not one positive male in her life, which maybe is an insight as to why she's in the situation that she is. It's a disturbing film. But I think it's a very real glimpse into the life of a young teen who is in this situation. There's a gut-wrenching, pivotal scene as we see her answer the questions that bring us to the title of the film. It just blew me away with these emotional barriers that were knocked down when she was in the situation answering some questions. If you want to know what it might be like to have a teen and go through this situation, it's a really thoughtful film.
Interesting. So how is this one available?
That one, I believe you can see on Amazon and iTunes.
Okay. So are these brand new movies that we were talking about? Oh.
Yes, they are. They are. They would have been released in theaters, small independent theaters, and then gotten to our way. So yeah, they are theatrical releases, and I liked Rarely as well.
Okay. Well, sounds like two movies we need to check out this week since, we got a little free time on our hands. There's a look at the Real Talk with Chuck and Pam website that has all of their movie reviews, as well as a look at their Facebook page. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us here on CI Living to share all of our movie reviews, because it is a struggle sometimes to figure out what to watch.
Not a problem.
Thanks, Heather.
We'll have all of this information on CILiving.tv.